Morning, guys. In the pig boys this morning, setting up a few snares. Got 3 already set here. This is my bait pile over here. They've been hitting this for a good while. And I've got 3 snares here set up. I'm fixing to set another one on this oak here. They've been coming right through here. They've been coming right through there and out faint trail out. Actually, you could set more snares on them pines over there around, but they've been coming through. So I just kind of gang set it. Yeah, gang set this thing. And then I set little debris up, like so. And what the beauty of these is, you can adjust it. You gotta have support wire here, and you can adjust this thing where you want it. And I'm finding a 16-inch loop for pigs is pretty good. 16-inch loop, about 6 inches off the ground, will work fine. That's what I got there. And the theory is here, they've been pretty much coming from this direction, coming this way. Now they do go out that way, and I could put another one over there on that small oak, because they're hooking around and going out. There's a rub right over there on that tree. They're passing that tree. But I'm going to try this, and I don't plan but about taking two of them out of this woods this year. Leave the rest for seed. There's 2 large bores in here. I'm hoping this is tall enough. It should be. I've got a 16-inch loop, about 6 inches off the ground. So yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. I got one more to set here. So this is my support wire. Where did it go? I had it laying here. Did I lose it already? It's a cam lock here. These are called cam locks, and they've worked excellent. This is 1/8 cable. It's got a deer stop on it. What you do is you open these up. Open these up to 16 inches. I got my stick here with a mark on it. Right there, 16 inches. Here's my wire right here. So I've got a loop 16 inches. So you want to eyeball. You want to eyeball this thing about 6 inches off the ground to determine the height of your snare. So I'm seeing it right here, about 6 inches. I come over here to my tree right there. So right there is where I want my support cable. So then I wrap it around, keep an eye on that spot. I wrap this around here like so. Give it a half twist. I grab my lineman pliers and twist her up. Twist her up good and tight. Alright. That's that. Now, I don't need all this sticking way over here, so I'm going to cut it off right about there. Actually, I got enough cable to do a small one. And I'll tell you how I create that in a second. Those support wires. Now what you do is you come down here and get your whammy. This is the whammy. All it is a piece of clear plastic tubing they manufacture. I buy these pre-made. I've got cable at the house, extra cable. I put a 10-foot extension, by the way, on the tree. And you can see, this is how you get your snare. You get it from here to here. But I add a 10-foot, and I put three crimps on it. Pound them down with a 2-pound hammer on an anvil. All right, so I've got that. Bring this whammy up, slide it through your support wire. Pull it over into your trail where you want it, right there. Now, put this lock, slide this lock down to about 11 o'clock. You want that thing to drop fast. You want it to slide down fast. He's going to come in and hit that with his legs. Maybe step through it, maybe catch it around the belly, and catch it around his neck. When he comes through, he's going to get it, and it's going to start sliding down real easy. That's it. That's it right there. You can bend that up a little bit. The beauty of these support wires, you can adjust them any way you want. So I can bring it up, I can bring it down, I can bring it from side to side, however you want. Just line it up perpendicular to the trail, drop it down where it's about 11 o'clock, raise it up to about 6 inches off the turf. You're done. That's as tough as that gets, guys. These things have been used for thousands of years. Not this fancy aircraft cable that I'm using, but the theory. Okay? So that's it. Now, he could come crashing around on this side of this tree. I don't want that. So what you do is you just put some debris over here like this. Take some junk, tree limbs, and kind of throw it over here. He already knows this corn's here. He's been munching on this thing for a while. I'm going to move this little log here. See, I'm going to move this little log over here like this. Like so. He won't have any trouble coming right through here. He's going to come right down through here. Clean this trail out a little bit. Not too obvious. That's it. That's it, guys. Now, here's my support wire. Here's how I create this. Go to Lowe's and get you some 16ths. Get in the sunlight here. Get some 16ths tie wire. Okay? Take one strand of it and lock it in your vise. And then get in the shop there and back off about 10 feet. Clip it off with your lineman pliers. Get a pair of these things. You get these at Harbor Freight, cheap. Get another wire off the roll, come up, lock it in the vise. Run it out, clip it off even, and do a third one. Then take the ends and twist them. Then stick inside a cordless drill. Back up, pull it tight, and start spinning until you create a tight weave like this. And then take yourself 2 zip ties, put on there so you can pack them. Make up 3 bundles of these. I make up 3 bundles of these at a time. Okay? This is what I got extra here. This is about 10 feet. This is plenty. This is enough for 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 depending on your scenario. So that's it. We got our snares in place. Looking good. My swivel, my cam lock. I've been using these cam locks and I really like them. It seemed to be a very good rig. They hold good. I haven't got a cog get out of them yet. So I got 4 in place. Got my bait in there. So I'll be back in the morning. I'll bring my bow with me. If we got a wild boar in this thing going crazy, be careful. They can cut you big time. So you go in easy with your bow, quietly, and you put an arrow right through the boiler room, and that's how I put them down. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some bacon here. I call this Steve-O's organic hog farming. Okay. I'll see you guys in the morning. Bring you guys along and see if we can't catch something. Bye-bye. Good morning, fellas. Top of the morning to you. Old Steve-O in the woods, slipping up on the snare sets. And you know, I always come through for you. Let's check him out. Oh yeah. He's a pretty big old boy. Yes sir. Whoa, dude. Yeah. Good size. Trying to figure out where I got him. It looks like I got him on the leg. Alright. Hey, missed my first snare here. I had it set up on this little tree here. I moved it. I had him over there. I had one on that tree, one on that tree, and then 2 down the lane. And they came in this way. I thought they were going to come in from that way. But I noticed that this snare in the middle was knocked down. I said, they're coming through here. So I tricked him up. I put one here, but he missed that one. So yeah, I've got to go back and get my archery equipment, and we'll be right back. All right, fellas, what I got here is my old takedown bow. I only use this for my snaring takedown stuff. It's an old whitetail too. And let's see what we got here. Muzzy 125. Let's go in and get this job done. Got to keep my eyes peeled. He had a sidekick with him. Yeah. I can get in here and get a clear shot. I want a nice boiler room shot on him. It went pretty deep. He's in the shoulder. I'm going to do a follow-up shot, guys. He's pumping out pretty good, guys. Straight through the ticker. Straight through the ticker. An LEM whitetail skinner. Had this thing for years. First thing, as soon as he checks out, guys, as soon as he checks out, I've got to get the testicles and wiener off of that thing ASAP. Here's something I want you guys to do. Get some Harbor Freight gloves. These things carry brucellosis. Okay, Dr. Dennis is going to work here. These things carry brucellosis. Not all, but a lot of them. So you put on gloves. What happens, you get any little cuts, and I just happen to have a little cut in here. It gets into your bloodstream. And I used to do taxidermy. And I worked with a fellow that owned the taxidermy company. I was in between jobs. I was doing it at the house on my own. And I was doing this at the house on my own. But I was in between jobs. I did it a sideline, and then I was in between jobs, and I went to work for a fellow that I grew up with. And he had his own taxidermy business. So I went to work for him. He had years earlier, had contracted brucellosis because he was doing a lot of boar mounts. And he was a big man. He went down to 90 pounds, and all that garbage that of course they saved his life. All the stuff that they were giving him, he lost all this weight, and he lost all of his teeth. He said he almost died. And then the other little helper in there, he was a flusher. His dad got it and died from it. So, yeah, I see a lot of guys out there on YouTube cleaning hogs without these. Let me tell you fellas something. Bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay guys, that job's done. That muzzy went clear over and hung up on that far shoulder. They came through here. I had one on this tree. They came through and I just missed them here. So I'll throw that aside. I'm gonna have to be careful. There's 2 broadheads stuck in this guy. You damn sure don't want to get in there and get cut by one of those. All right. Now what I got to do is break this critter down. Get my deer drag. Pig drag in this situation. He missed this one. I had this one tied right here on this branch, hanging here, because they were coming through here. I'm going to throw that to the side. I'll be darned. I caught him on 2 snares, guys. There is 2 snares on this dude. Wow, that's a first. That's a first, guys. Yeah, that's a first. He kind of tore up my sight here a little bit. That's okay. We'll keep baiting them up. Get another one. All right, what I've got here. Take this knife. I'll take this knife. This is my homemade knife. I made that with a deer antler. I wrapped some extra paracord on. This is made from a circular saw blade. This thing works good. Got some extra bags here. Okay, take my towel, handy item. This dirt and blood off of him. Come right up here by the shoulder blade. Make a cut there, come down by the hips. Make another cut here. I'm going to try this one here. I'm going to center cut here, right down the spine. Bring that cut into these cuts. I'm exposing these tenderloins. Peel this hide back. Boy, this thing's taken out a bunch of deer. It's cleaned up a bunch of deer. It's got a gut hook on it too. I bought this thing, I don't know, in the 80s. It's been doing, called a whitetail skinner. I don't know if they still make them or not. It's got a little nice handle on it. Yeah. Getting warm too. I wish it was colder. Normally I do this stuff in about January and February, but this year I got a little early with it. The reason I went after these guys now is because they were getting into my deer feed. Yeah, getting into my deer feed, not good. All right, what I need to do now, get a bag ready. I don't get a bunch of dirt on this stuff. There's one tenderloin. Smells pretty good. No telling how long this boy's been in here. In these snares. I think I had a 7 o'clock something major feed last night. Okay, that's one. And I got the heavy duty bags here for the quarters. Heavy duty trash bag. Cause I got a ways to hike this stuff out. Yeah. No tail on this. This is that no tail one. You saw him on the video. Trail cam footage. You saw this boy on that video. All right, there's one ham. One ham in the bag. Okay, fellas, I got the quarters off, back strap. All right, guys, I gotta make a phone call. I gotta get this carcass out of here, and because I got more stuff to get in here. I got another at least another 2 critters to get out of here. So I gotta touch base with Squirrel Dog here, if he's available. He's been really slacking here lately on me. Let me hit contacts. Yeah, S. Yeah, S for squirrel. Scroll down. There he is. Send. 1 ringy dingy, 2 ringy dingy. Man, come on, Squirrel Dog. 4 ringy ding. He usually picks up on. Oh, there he is. Hey, Squirrel Dog. Yeah, Steve-O here. What do you mean, what do I want? What do I always call you for? Yeah. I need you now. What? You're on a county job. County road cleanup. Well, I don't care. I don't care if you got contracts with them people or not. Drop what you're doing and come to me. I have top priority. I always have, always will. What? Don't smart off to me, boy. You don't want this old man in your face, okay? All right, I'll calm down, okay? I'm calming down. I'm taking deep breaths. Drop what you're doing. I don't care if you're half into the project or not. Drop what you're doing this minute and get over here. I got to get this woods cleaned up. I've got more bait down, and I don't want these new critters coming and getting all freaked out with this carcass laying here. I want this mess cleaned up and out of here today, now. Stop what you're doing and leave and come now. All right? Jeez. Huh? I don't care if you're somewhere out. You've got cell phones. You've got those IP6s. Here I'm on a stupid flip phone. I've given you guys all these phones, and I don't have enough money to buy one myself, thanks to you. Huh? Just get over here. Call them. They all have cell phones, all right? The nice ones, the IP6s or 8s or whatever the heck that stuff is. Just get them over here. You're acting like a bunch of freaking county. You know, you've been around them county workers too long. You're starting to act like them, all laid back. I've seen them along the highway here. Freaking ridiculous. Huh? Listen, don't bust my chops. I want you here now. All right? This is how it works. I do the killing, you do the cleanups. Okay? You're gonna come now? All right, bro. I sure appreciate it, buddy. I'll be thinking maybe I'll shoot you a little Christmas bonus. It's coming up, you know. The Santa Claus thing's coming. All right. All right, buddy. Appreciate it. Catch you later. Bye bye. I'll shoot you the GPS coordinates to the carcass. You can come right in. All right. All right, buddy. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye bye. Freaking good help's hard to come by. He's always... Squirrel Dog's always trying to bust my chops. I tell you. Good help's hard to come by, I'm telling you. I want to give a shout out to F&T Trapline Supplies. Great company, good bunch of boys there. And if you guys need these snares like I'm using, get a hold of F&T Trap Supply Company. And they'll hook you up. It's the wolf and hog snare that I use. All right. So I hope that helped you. And hopefully Squirrel Dog will pull through for me and get this mess out of here, because I've got more stuff to do in here. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next vid. I'll keep you posted. Be happy. Bye bye.